This hot and humid weekend continues. Tomorrow will be pretty much the same with these highs in the mid-90s to perhaps upper 90s in some spots. That humidity is still going to be there. It'll be muggy during the afternoon, so we have that heat index to talk about as well. But then going into the upcoming week, things will cool off just a little bit. We have some small chances of rain and thunderstorms mainly for the middle part of the week. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, with perhaps Wednesday being the best chance of that. It's not going to be terribly widespread rain, at least it doesn't look like that at this point, but it will offer some decent chances. Now, looking ahead to Labor Day, we're not going to deal in specifics because that is pretty far out, but in dealing with generalities, we can say that it should be slightly cooler than where we are now. We should be talking about the low 90s by that time as opposed to the mid 90s, but things can change. That's still 9 to 10 days out, but we'll keep an eye on it. Speaking of 9 to 10 days out, again, there's very little that can be said about tropical impacts for us come Labor Day. It's still way too far. At this point, National Hurricane Center is giving this cluster a medium chance of formation, a 40% chance of formation into some sort of tropical system within the next 5 days. Now, what happens within the next 10 days could be any number of solutions, and there's just no real way of knowing exactly what that is going to do as of yet, and if any impacts for our Labor Day weekend. Could be none at all. So we'll keep an eye on it, but a lot of times things can change. So as for the rest of this evening, maybe a spotty shower here or there. We've had a couple of them this afternoon, but going into later on tonight, everything should be pretty clear. Now, as for tomorrow, we will miss out on the rain. This is going to be a day absent of those spotty showers, looking pretty clear across the board. And then once we get into Monday afternoon, again, maybe 1 or 2 cells of some showers and storms popping up, but not too many. The greater rain chances do arrive on Tuesday. Going into Wednesday as a cold front will attempt to sweep through the area. Should be a weak front by that time, but could drop some places into the upper 80s by Wednesday and Thursday. And then the rain chances will tail off going into Friday, which means for next weekend, we should be back to dry weather as temperatures will be hovering in those low 90s.